MPN heroes have made a real difference in the lives of people with myeloproliferative neoplasms, or MPNs. Insight Corporation is committed to recognizing the individuals and organizations who contribute to the MPN community. We are honored to recognize the 2015 MPN heroes who strive for more research, solutions, and help for those with MPNs. Learn more about the 2015 MPN heroes at Insight, booth 1527.
I'm Rachel Kopchak, and I'm joined now by Dr. Mikkael Sekeres. He's the editor-in-chief of ASH Clinical News. Last year at the annual meeting, it debuted. We're entering into year 2. What can we expect in 2016?
Well, we'll continue with some of our more popular features, things like the Editor's Corner and feature articles, Pulling Back the Curtain, and Passions. And we're going to go into some new territory by looking at areas such as the break room, the social side of medicine, and demystifying the lab.
And I think we should let you take the mic and hit the streets of the Orange County Convention Center and see what attendees have to say. What do you think about that?
Somebody better warn the attendees. I'm here with Mark Kahn of Tulane University in Louisiana. And Mark, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
If you were stranded on a desert island and you had the choice of having the collected works of Barbra Streisand, including a rare recording of memories which she does in Cantonese, or a full year subscription to ASH Clinical News, what would you choose?
ASH Clinical News, hands down.
Is there anything else you'd bring with you?
Barbra Streisand.
I have a question for you. What's your favorite section of ASH Clinical News?
The Editor's Corner?
I have one follow-up question, if that's okay. Slightly unrelated.
Okay.
How much do you think I can bench press?
Ooh. I don't know, 10.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Who is the least likely member of ASH that you can imagine riding a horse?
David Williams?
As a matter of fact, it is David Williams riding a horse in this edition of ASH Clinical News. If you could choose any clinical news magazine to read while you're here at the meeting, what would you choose?
ASH Clinical News.
ASH Clinical News.
ASH Clinical News.
I've never had 3 hematologists agree on one thing like this in the past. Thank you all so much. I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Do you think Donald Trump reads ASH Clinical News?
I don't think Donald Trump reads.
But what if we profiled him in Passions?
Maybe.
Thank you so much for your honesty. This is Mikkael Sekeres here with ASH Clinical News. You can pick it up in any of the bins around the Orange County Convention Center.